Chapter 3 consists of an introductory video, which you're watching right now, several video links that will give you some insight, and 2 PowerPoints that the textbook provides. Let's take a look at the first PowerPoint. The first PowerPoint has to do with a lean process called 5S. And what we're going to do is organize the workplace so that we can be more productive. So as you can see, if you're looking for a tool, if it's hanging in a specific place, you'll more easily find it. Also, you'll be able to tell if it's missing. Another principle of 5S has to do with the number of steps you would take in order to reach something. So you want to have everything that you're using constantly right in front of you, and things you use once in a while farther away. So I'm going to scoot to the end of this because you'll have some better examples of 5S, and just go over the basic principles with you. Is it easy to find what you need? If not, why is that? Do you have too much clutter there where you don't see it instantly? Is it easy to determine when you will need more of something? So when will it run out? Or, keeping track of your inventory, is it visibly obvious? Does the workplace allow easy movement and access to equipment, or do you have to walk around things, which would add into the time? They call that looking at how many steps you take and try to eliminate steps. Do you waste time looking for things in need and getting them and putting them back? Or, in other words, you would benefit from 5S. So what I'm saying is, in this segment, let me go back to your Chapter 3 lesson. You will take a look at several videos on 5S, and then a concept called value added, and then 7 wastes. And I'm going to go on to the next PowerPoint because it defines value added for you. Value added is anything that directly adds value to the product. So this is something the customer would want to pay for. So when I'm looking at my cell phone, I want to pay for texting. So that is something I want. Now, there may be other features that I don't want to pay for. That would be considered a waste or a non-value added. So you really need to look at the customer, what they want, and fill that need. Now, there are things that are non-value added but are necessary. For example, you have to follow OSHA guidelines, and some of those things, the steps that you take, the customer really could care less about, but you have to follow those. So as you study this in your book, you'll see more depth to that. Overproduction is always an issue because we don't want to keep excess inventory. So you will find in the 7 wastes, overproduction is Toyota's #1 concern. Waiting time, transportation, processing, inventory, motion or non-work, and defects. All of this will be further described in your textbook and through the videos. So I'm going to go ahead and close this for now. I think this PowerPoint is probably useful as a good review after you've watched the videos. So that's it for Chapter 3. Everything else I know that you'll find through the video links that I've provided through the chapter material.